14th, 2021, and the morning edition is live. On today's show, the merchant shipping bill passed. A cleanup taking place in West End Grand Bahama. We're sharing a cup of hot chocolate for the holidays. And the Bahamas Bowl returns to our shores. So let's start the morning off right.
Before Christmas. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning edition. I'm LaDawn Davis.
And I'm Desmond. Good morning, LaDawn. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. 10 days before Christmas.
10 days. Have you started your Christmas shopping as yet?
I've started, yeah. I think I need to stay out of one particular store because I'm sure they probably know my face by now. So, yeah.
Oh,
I need
Jesus.
to stay out of... Yeah,
Give me a peek at that Christmas list, Christmas gift selection.
I won't say because then they'll know what I'm getting. So, yeah, I have to keep that a secret.
I'm only going to get one gift to that special person in my life. I'm not going to get too many gifts. You know, things are a little tough economic-wise, but I'm just going to get one gift, and that's my mom.
Your mom.
Yeah, she deserves it.
Yeah, I'm sure mom deserves it, yeah. So I'm sure she's going to be cooking for
She's going to be cooking every Christmas, big plate, big spread. And so we'll see what happens.
Are you going to be cooking? Or are you going to do the salad?
Yeah, I'm going to help out. I'm going to help out.
Salad, macaroni.
I'm going to help out.
Peeled potatoes.
A bit of everything.
A bit of everything.
Yeah, just a bit of everything.
And yesterday the lines were long outside of the sports center. I think one of our colleagues got caught up in that yesterday as well.
Yeah, well, you know, LaDawn, this is the season to be jolly and happy, and a whole lot is happening all over the country, all over the city. I had an opportunity to visit a store yesterday. The line was like stretching for miles.
Wow.
So it's crazy out there. So we want people to please exercise extreme caution and care. Remember, we are in a COVID-19 pandemic, so we can't be reckless. We have to be careful and adhere to those protocols. That's very, very important.
And I want to tell the public about an interview that Shane and I did yesterday with the Roll family.
Okay.
They have like a Christmas competition going on. They're not able to go to I guess, each sister's house. They've been decorating their homes, the Christmas trees. They have judges. So I think Wednesday and Thursday, they have 6 judges are going to be judging the competition.
Wow.
And so we went to four homes yesterday. So we want the public to decide who they think is the winner.
Wow, that's going to be interesting.
So we're going to start those stories on Friday, leading up to next week. So,
well, a whole lot is happening in the news. Even today, we've got the College Bowl for those interested in college football or football on the whole. The College Bowl, Bahamas Bowl, going to be coming back and making its comeback. So we'll get more information about that. And what else? We've got so much happening. COVID boosters available now. Had an opportunity to go to San Salvador. So the COVID boosters are available for those who are interested. And I spoke to some people in San Salvador. So a lot happening in the news, but hey, it's a season to be jolly, as I said. Janae is hooking us up again with this beautiful ornament.
Yes.
And let's take a look at our trivia. What country is a poinsettia native to? What country is a poinsettia native to? You want to take a guess?
I think I'm going to say the right answer, so I'm not going to say. But it's one of those far-flung
You always give out the answer. You always give out the answer.
Far-flung countries. Yes.
Well, if you're lucky, if you know what the answer, 502-3855. I have an idea, but I'm not going to say it.
I think we do. Yeah. And the ornaments has 2021 on them.
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, 2021. Beautiful ornament by Janae. They're always hooking us up. We've got a big surprise this morning. Corporal Christopher Wims. Haven't seen him in a long time. He's going to tell us what's happening on the streets with traffic this morning. Corporal Christopher Wims, what's happening?
Good morning, LaDawn and Desmond. Great morning, Bahamas. We're standing out here just in front of the monument, Sahario's monument in the area of University Boulevard. We're happy to report last night that we had no matters reported overnight. However, in a period of 24 hours, we would have had a total of 7 accidents. 6 accidents with minor damages, 1 with injuries. At this time, we have 13 hospitalized victims as a result of different accidents. However, today is the day of reckoning. Time is up. We're not negotiating. We're not doing nothing other than enforcing the rules of the road. If your car is not licensed, not insured, if your license plate is not properly affixed, if it even obscured, you're going to be cited. If you have tinted vehicles, you're going to be stopped and cited. We're not going to go in the year 2022 doing the same things that we did in 2020 and the early part of this year. We say no more, and no more. We're done. We're going to put our feet down enforcing the rules of the road. Now, Bahamas, we have had enough time. You've had ample time to get your vehicle fixed, to get your vehicles up to code, to ensure that it's roadworthy. So we can tell you, Desmond, we can tell you, LaDawn, we couldn't wait for this day, and road traffic officers are out in full effect. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Corporal Christopher Wims. Well, telling it like it is, all right? Well, on the outside, a strong high-pressure ridge continues to support moderate to strong winds across the islands. So weather variably cloudy, windy, and warm with isolated passing showers through the night. High temperature today, 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Overnight low temperature, 70 degrees. Here's a look at your extended forecast.
Vaccine incentive program not drawing large numbers, at least at the Kendall G. L. Isaacs Gymnasium vaccination site. December 13th marked the start of the campaign to encourage the vaccine hesitant to get the shot, with the promise of 50 to 500 prizes to be given out each week up to December 31st, with the grand prize of $25,000 to be given to one lucky winner. Site manager Nikisha Munnings Hall says most people were in for a third shot.
The majority of persons came in would have been for booster shots. However, we did have a few persons who would have came for their first dose, and they did inquire about the incentive program that has been initiated.
19 new COVID infections reported in the Ministry of Health's latest release, 15 here in New Providence, 3 over in Grand Bahama, and 1 in Long Island. 12 are females. 2 of the hospitalized patients remain in the intensive care unit, with another 12 listed as moderately ill. 375 cases are still active. The Ministry of Health and Wellness will launch several climate change projects during a press conference this morning at 8:30. You can watch it live online at the Ministry's official Facebook page at MOH Bahamas. A bill passed in the upper chamber on Monday to replace the 4 decades-old legislation governing the maritime industry in this country. The merchant shipping bill seeks to protect one of the pillars of the economy and also addresses broader environmental issues.
We encourage not only the cruise lines, who have been a measure of support for the training of Bahamians, but also all merchant shipping companies utilizing the Bahamian flag to tangibly contribute to the continued education and opportunities for Bahamians. We as a country are global leaders in ship registration, for example. Our flag is respected worldwide and envied by many. This experience and expertise must be advanced aggressively to build our yacht registry.
The Linden Pinling International Airport saw increased traffic over the Thanksgiving holiday, welcoming some 40,284 passengers, falling just 19% short of 2019 numbers. That from Nassau Airport Development Company President and CEO Vernice Joaquin during the Bahamas Hotel and Tourism Association's annual general meeting. Joaquin says that these numbers show the country is clearly on a path to recovery.
A good indication of how our recovery is occurring is the fact that there was actually a 6.2% increase in aircraft movements. So we actually had more flight activity in 2021's Thanksgiving relative to 2019. We remain optimistic that in 2022 we will see our recovery occurring, continuing to strengthen.
The Christmas season is here, and while thousands of shoppers bulk up on gifts for the holidays, scammers are preparing for their busiest season yet. Director of the Royal Bahamas Police Force's Financial Crimes Unit, Chief Superintendent Matthew Edgecombe, says tricksters are deploying the latest schemes to rob you of your hard-earned money.
Now, we know the pandemic forced everyone to go online. Everything we do online. And many business places now become cashless, so you have to go online. And so that helps the criminal too, going on Wi-Fi, which is set up for free. Because you'll have somebody sitting, a scammer sitting right there, taking all your information from you, from off your phone or laptop, and they use it for their advantage.
A Grand Bahama family is mourning the loss of their loved one. According to police reports, a woman was in a silver Honda Accord traveling west on Warren Laverty Highway in a southwestbound lane when she lost control and collided with the median. The car eventually came to rest on the northern side of the street. EMS personnel was called in and found no signs of life. The victim was rushed to the Rand Memorial Hospital where she was pronounced dead by a doctor. Investigations into that matter continues.
Everything is changing, and your favorite hardware and home improvement store is getting with the program. We Buy You Sell is rolling out its new online shopping feature. If you go to our website, wbusbahamas.com, it's a quick and easy 3-step process. Step 1, browse the gallery and select your item. Step 2, add to cart. And Step 3, check out. Go to our website, wbusbahamas.com, to shop with us today.
That's why we got the...
Well, the Ministry of Health keeping a close eye on the elusive COVID-19 virus. The Minister of Health and his delegation distributing some 400 Pfizer COVID vaccines to San Salvador and the Andres communities over the weekend. The vaccines will be used as boosters for persons hoping to protect themselves against the COVID-19 virus. Year-old San Salvador resident Andrea Turnquest, the decision to take the COVID-19 booster is a no-brainer.
I'm not scared. From the vaccine came out, I took it, the first shot in April, and then I got my second one in June. I was saying, I was going to wait, but I said no.
Turnquest will join scores of residents this week who will be getting the additional jab. The Ministry of Health now making the COVID boosters available to residents as a shield against the ongoing COVID-19 virus.
We have Johnson & Johnson and Pfizer in stock, and we're ready to go. We're not going to be following the restrictions as Nassau, the 60 and over. Because we have a smaller population, we can just start with whoever signs up, and we're good to go. So they can go online and register. If they're having problems with that, they can just give us a call at the clinic, and we'll walk them through it.
The booster shots of the COVID-19 vaccine now available to people over 60. The second phase of the booster vaccination drive will include healthcare providers, frontline workers, and uniformed branch personnel, followed by all eligible citizens and residents over 18. The Minister of Health and Wellness and his delegation visited the San Salvador Community Clinic over the weekend.
Surprised at what I found. The clinic is well kept. We have a good system for triage and for COVID protocols. The doctor is fully informed with the cases as it relates to San Salvador. And what I was really surprised was about 75% of the population is presently vaccinated. Many people are lined up now for the booster shots, and so the nurses are getting prepared for that. As you see, some of the people here out front are waiting to be vaccinated. And they're quite pleased with the flow of the clinics.
Wife of the Prime Minister, Anne-Marie Davis, kicked off a series of holiday tours. Among her first stops, to facilities near to her heart. Here's Antoinette Smith.
Behind the doors of children's homes is a more than hardworking team.
I think any human being who actually has some type of inkling for the betterment of the Bahamas will be excited to know that our kids are coming out and they're going to be better.
Something wife of the Prime Minister Anne-Marie Davis saw with her own eyes as she toured a number of those homes here in the capital. It's a cause she calls close to her heart and one she will champion in the time ahead.
I wanted to see for myself that our children are safe, that the environment that they live in is conducive for very good mental health.
In these halls, the youngsters study during the day, try their hand at extracurricular activities in the evening, and learn life lessons from staff members turned mentors. It's all a part of the dynamic and the reason former residents returned to pay it forward.
This was the last home that I was in, and they showed me love. You know, they provided what I never had, and they gave me a second chance at life. I said that I one day wanted to come back here at Ranfurly and help out, and I wanted to study psychology. And I'm happy to say that I've done both of those things.
Despite all efforts, COVID-19 has made the past year challenging, and it's something Ms. Ruth Davis, while encouraging the involvement of the public, is looking to do something about.
And I think funding is important for all this, to help these kids who have problems with being in society, to help them and eventually put them back in society so they can be very meaningful, productive citizens.
Well, amazing story there. Residents in the West and Grand Bahama, in partnership with a number of civic organizations, came together this past weekend in an effort to clean up debris in the area. Jay Philippe tells us more.
It was a collaborative effort to beautify the West End waterfront and surrounding areas. The partnership involved the Royal Bahamas Police Force and its cadets, the Masonic Lodges, Junior Achievers, and the West End Committee. Senior Warden Paco Deal, representing Lodge number 21, which is a Prince Hall affiliate, tells us that this initiative was absolutely needed.
If you notice along the West End, there's been a major cleanup that's been going on, that's been initiated by the minister. And I think the community of West End and the Save the Bays Association, along with Nebo's Lodge number 21, Prince Hall affiliated, like I said, who's based out of West End, we decided to jump on that and do a major cleanup this morning. So we just decided to partner with Save the Bays and the West End community at large. We plan to be a constant part of the community, the redevelopment, the rebeautification. As you know, the West End is basically, there are a lot of visitors in and out of West End, and unfortunately there's a lot of garbage that's disposed on the side of the roads, and of course, natural bushes, so we try do our best to keep it clean. And it encourages, one, you clean up, it be encouraged the residents at large to keep their areas clean.
The Royal Bahamas Defense Force Junior Cadets, better known as Rangers, playing a major role in the cleanup efforts. Instructor for the leadership program on Grand Bahama, Darryl Jones.
Normally the Ranger program assists numerous of agencies when it comes to cleanup efforts in the island of Grand Bahama. And it hurts my heart to see the amount of trash that we came across this morning as we went through the city of the settlement of West End. I just would hope that in future, after the cleanup is completed, that the residents here in West End could maintain what we have started here.
Superintendent Andrew Wells, officer in charge of the Western Division, believes that the cleanup campaign on the weekend can bring greater awareness to residents in West End.
And we all came together in a collaborative effort to clean up our community. We have to start with us. We cannot depend on others to come in and clean for us. We are cleaning for ourselves to create a healthier community for all. I would say that it causes people to be more aware of their environment, and seeing us do it, they can be influenced also, encouraged to also do it for themselves.
And as we head to the break, we take a look back at today in Bahamian history. On December 14th, 1990, the Inter-American Development Bank on East Bay Street was officially opened. Also on December 14th, 1995, the man referred to as the godfather of golf, Fred Higgs, died at the age of 60.
Car insurance, home insurance, marine insurance, this insurance, that insurance. The truth is, you may not like it very much, but you need insurance, and it has to work for you. That's why Summit insurance policies are designed with you and your life in mind, fitting your lifestyle and needs perfectly. So you can rest comfortably knowing that your car, home, boat, and business are well taken care of. Contact our agents at Insurance Management today. Summit Insurance. We peak above all others.
The Johnson & Johnson vaccine is here, and just like the other available COVID-19 vaccines, it is safe and effective. Just one jab for now offers you protection against the serious risks of COVID-19, including lowering your risk of hospitalization and death. Get vaccinated to protect yourself and help reduce the spread of COVID-19. Make your appointment now at vax.gov.bs.
After a year absence, the Bahamas Bowl is back. It will take place this Friday at the Thomas A. Robinson National Stadium, kicking off the college football bowl season. This morning we're joined by two of the bowl's executives, Richard Giannini and Lee Miller-Tooley. Welcome to the Morning Edition. Both of you, good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning. Great to be with you.
Well, for players, coaches, and fans, the Bahamas Bowl is an exciting time. It's the only bowl game outside of the United States in paradise. So I'm guessing with the pandemic last year, it was a real downer for the bowl not to be staged.
Yes, it certainly was. And, you know, one of the gifts that ESPN and the government is giving to the people of the Bahamas, we know that you suffered greatly with the COVID, and we're allowing all the citizens of the Bahamas to come to the game free on Friday at noon. So we hope that they'll come out and cheer and watch some great college football.
And despite the pandemic still going on, the Bahamas Bowl will be played this year live on ESPN, which is a great thing. It features Middle Tennessee State and Toledo. This is the first time in the Bowl's 7-year history that repeat teams will be coming back, and neither one of these teams won when they were here last time. So I'm guessing even more is on the line, with both teams anxious to host the Prime Minister's Cup.
Yeah, absolutely. We picked up both of the teams from the airports yesterday, and you can just really feel their excitement. You know, this is the bowl that all teams want to be at and come to, and they would all play in this, you know, annually if they were eligible and had the ability to. So you could really feel the excitement. You could see, you know, just the passion behind these players and coaches and fans, and just what an honor it is to be in the Bahamas at Christmas.
Well, in addition to the game itself, the Bahamas Bowl has also done a lot for the Bahamian community in its 7 years of existence, from youth football clinics to visits to the Ranfully home. This time around, you guys are doing even more. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we're really pleased to announce that the College Football Playoff System Foundation has given or provided $10,000 to Bahamian teachers. And what the Ministry of Education did, they had an essay contest and asked the teachers how they would use those funds in their classroom. And they had 20 winners, and each teacher will be presented with a check for $500 that they can use in their classroom this year to help the young students here in the Bahamas. So we're really pleased that the CFP is doing that, and we're pleased that it's a part of the Bahamas Bowl.
Well, Richard, Lee, good luck to both of you. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Morning Edition.
Thanks a lot. Always great to see you.
It's a different kind of Christmas, but everything is here to bring a smile upon your face. That's what the season brings now. See, Christmas time is the time for your family and friends. Come and shop with us and find everything that you need. Deck out your homes with all we have in store, bringing joy and so much more. And shop Smarty, and shop Smart. Shop Smart, oh, everything is here at Shop Smart. At Shop Smart, at Shop Smart, oh, everything is here.
Christmas time is here, and this Yuletide season, let the ZNS sales department take care of you. Packages for television, radio, the community page, and all of our social media platforms. Call 502-3902. WhatsApp or call 376-3826. Email us saleshq@znsbahamas.com. Whatever your Christmas budget, we've got the package for you. Use the ZNS network, and this Christmas, let us bring your customers to you.
When women are murdered, there's a 38% chance that it was their intimate partner.
Talking about violence against women is not an easy discussion for us to have. Some of the common signs are physical abuse, abusive language, and unhealthy behaviors, such as searching through your partner's phone. We need to have a conversation. Know the signs. Say no to violence against women.
Well, if you have not started shopping for Christmas decor or purchased the perfect gift from mom, a family member, or that special person in your life, well, Shop Smart may be the place to do it. Joining us live in studio this morning is co-owner of Shop Smart, Tanya Hasty. Tanya, welcome to the Morning Edition.
Good morning, LaDawn. Thanks for having me.
So, Tanya, tell us a little bit about what does Shop Smart have to offer customers for this holiday?
Well, you know, LaDawn, Shop Smart is the everything store. So we have everything from your Christmas decorations to your home decor. We have gifts for the family. We have not just the toys, but we have gifts for mom, for dad, for those picky teenagers. Shop Smart has everything you could look for.
And what are customers purchasing more of this Christmas season?
Believe it or not, before customers would decorate the tree, but now they're decorating their whole home, their yards. They've gone beyond this year. So they're not just picking up, you know, the ornaments. They're picking up gingerbread houses. They're picking up the nativity scenes, you know, big snowman, big Santa Claus. They've really gone out this year, and I think they're trying to make a merry and bright, given all that they've been through.
And how are sales going so far, especially in this COVID environment?
Believe it or not, we are outpacing 2019. So sales have really been going good, and we look forward to our customers continuing to shop with us.
Any issues with shipping and getting your stock here in time for the holidays?
Well, you know, in retail and over the last 18 months, we have fallen back on our plan a year ahead. So we have already started staging for fourth quarter now. We are shopping for Christmas 2022. We've staged for Easter, and we're trying to navigate our ways through this shipping crisis by being a year ahead of what's going on.
And your outlook for the business as we head into 2022?
Well, you know, we're trying to stay innovative, use technology to interact and bring better customer service to our customers, and of course, improve our commerce with the Family Islands.
Tanya, thank you so much for joining us here on the Morning Edition, and all the best to you and your team over there at Shop Smart. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
And Christmas is a time to get together with the ones you love. Due to COVID-19 concerns, many gatherings will be small this year, but that doesn't mean you can't have fun. This morning, Crystal Darling gives us some ideas for Christmas activities to do with small groups of family and friends.
Hits the spot like a cup of hot chocolate during the holidays, so let's make some. It's a popular holiday beverage with an incredibly rich history dating back some 3,500 years ago to ancient Mayan civilizations. And the simplicity of today's hot chocolate recipe makes it perfect for whipping up with family, friends, or even kids. Owner of Cafe Channing Noel, Loretta Thomas, says that they're always excited to roll out their Christmas drink specials, especially the sleigh ride, Belgian hot chocolate.
We have some traditions, and some of those traditions are meeting with family, celebrating and fellowship with family and friends. People are cheerful, they want to share, they're expressing their love for their fellow man. They sit and have a coffee beverage or hot chocolate beverage, or one of our famous ones is called the sleigh ride.
And barista Victor Adderley tells us what is in the perfect cup of hot chocolate.
So there's a lot of different variations, but I would say the perfect hot chocolate is the right balance of mocha, vanilla, and your choice of milk. Whole milk, we use whipped cream, and also we have a specialty sauce that we put on it. It's really good.
And it's quite simple to make. For 3 cups worth, use 8 ounces of chopped chocolate, melted, a quart of milk, a pinch of salt, and a half teaspoon of ground cinnamon. You can top it off with your choice of chocolate syrup, cinnamon, whipped cream, marshmallows, sprinkles, or candy cane.
It's also known as a specialty crafted beverage. So it's more to the personal taste. So some persons might not like their chocolate as rich and creamy or dark. And there's also another one. It's a white chocolate. So you also have the option of a white chocolate or a dark chocolate. So the size of the cup will determine how much chocolate you will add to your cup.
Thomas says that they are looking forward to celebrating the season with their specialty drinks.
We are in service to our community. And living in a Christian nation, of course, Christmas is very important to us.
Dawn?
I'm not going to say. I'm going to leave that to you to decide.
I'm not going to say it either.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say it either. But interesting stuff.
But I love the hot chocolate though. That looks pretty good. They look like they're having a good time.
Looks really good. And we've got the winner for our trivia this morning. The answer, Mexico. Mexico.
Yes,
What country is a pancetta native to, and who's the winner? Mary
Dorset.
Mary Dorset, our winner. Congratulations, Mary.
All right. And be sure to stay tuned into the ZNS Network for news as it happens, TV and radio updates throughout the day. Then you can tune into the Northern Edition at 6:30 and the Bahamas tonight at 7. And that's it for us this morning, Desmond.
That's
the entire team.
That's a wrap. Getting ready for the big Christmas.
Yes. Have a great morning,
Thanks, everybody.
Before the king.